Cool. And then I guess we'll go into the details of the Blooming Forest Anniversary update. Of course, it's just a preview that we got, but we can go into the details because of our homie Max with the details from last year in KMS. But we've obviously already gone over that last year, so we'll go through it a little bit faster. But most of the stuff will make sense pretty straightforward. But we'll see if we can pick up some advice and some specific tips on it to help you guys not just here's all the information, good luck, you know, trying to distill it a little bit. All right, so let's get into the V232. This is from more than 11 minutes ago. Maybe I should refresh because there might have been an update. Was there an update? No update. Because it's only preview, right? They'll update the actual thing. Guaranteed. Blooming Forest update preview to celebrate MapleStory's 17th anniversary. We get last year's 18th anniversary. The spirits have brought special events from Blooming Forest. Blah, blah, blah. Daily limit of coins. Defeating monsters using the Floral Blessing skill. So it's going to be one of those skills that you have to activate in the beginner tab. Make sure it's on. Kill monsters near your level. Extra explosion, extra skill. Boom, points into coins. I think points into coins, I'm going to guess. Earn coins by racing other players in the Blooming race or leaving Legion characters to remove the weeds with Legion gardening. Rock spirits need your help fighting off the flowering shrub, which will reward you with spirit points to purchase Blooming growth potions. Trade in all the Blooming coins you're earning from the fun activities at the Blooming Communal coin shop and the Blooming personal coin shop for valuable enhancements and cosmetic items. Fun and beauty awaits you in the Blooming Forest. Nice. Wow, look at that. They're vibing out. Look at these animations. Look at that VACPET budget in action, boys. Like my cooking video? Thank you, dude. Blossoming flowers and floral blessing. Send to bloom beautiful flowers all over the Maple world. Use the floral blessing skill to defeat monsters within your level range. Obtain warm sunlight, which will charge your flower and reward you with blooming coins. This will be your primary source of blooming coins, a special currency that can be spent in the shops throughout the event. If you obtain a maximum amount of blooming coins in a given day, you can then help the flower in the Blooming Forest grow with blossoming flower. For each day completed, you receive rewards and a blooming skill point that can be used in a variety of passive skills that last for the duration of the event. Oh yeah, so passive skill growing in the background. Earn amazing rewards such as Extreme Growth Potion ×3 coupon, Karma Star Force 17-star enhancement. Remember to always use these on the highest level equip that you have, you know, that it can be used on. It's probably 160 or lower. And on an item that you would safeguard and you have, you know, that would cost you the most basically, right? Whatever item would cost you the most, so something you would have to safeguard, and that's the highest level. That's where you get the biggest value out of those. For Extreme Growth Potion, I mean, I have an Extreme Growth Potion video. You basically get the best value out of it by throwing it at 141s when it comes to the amount of Legion levels, but that might not always be the best idea for your account progression. You might want to use it on characters that you would actually, you know, you would hate training, and then get those done instead so that you can focus more on the fun characters and have the characters you hate kind of leveling up in the background, you know? If you manage to bloom all the flowers, you'll find yourself with the Blooming Maple Medal. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and guess that's like 2 all-stat and 1 weapon and magic attack and 200 HP and MP. That's going to be my guess. Alright, so this is what the coins are going to look like. There's going to be a flowery thing, a big old bar that's blocking the bottom right of your screen. That's going to be cool. You can kind of see the items hidden, but, you know, we'll be able to look over all of that. Give sunlight. And this is going to be where you do the skill points. So this is all going to be in one UI. I hope that, unlike the previous events, that the UI is a little bit easier to get to. Just like, I want to do one click and have it open. Not like click on the sidebar, click on the start tab, click on the actual event, and then have it open. I don't want to go find it somewhere hidden in the depths. Thanks to spirits, there are other ways besides defeating monsters to earn blooming coins, such as minigames, race against other players, and time trial across 5 stages in the blooming race. Based on the stage you've completed, you'll be rewarded with blooming coins, and the top 3 players will receive bonus coins for their achievements. It seems that you're going to get coins, like points from it, not coins, in the sense that it will go on the same bar here. It won't be like separate coins. It will allow you to go past the cap. That's typically what the minigames are doing, but we'll look into those details. Works best need your help once again. It was blooming forest. I will like you to challenge the flowering shrub while racing against the clock. You have 2 minutes to do as much damage as you can, so make it count. Huh? Does that sound familiar? Spirit points are rewarded based on your score, which then can be used to be blooming growth potions. An excellent activity. Okay. So like the separate, looks like the separate, you know, Punch King or whatever people call it these days is not going to be for excess coins, but directly for the currency of just the level up potions, which we did see in a previous event. So they're keeping that as like a separate resource specifically just for the boost potions. Legion gardening. The blooming forest is a beautiful sight to see. And behind all the gorgeous flowers also lies weeds. Of course, removing the weeds is important to keeping the proper health and beauty to all the flowers. Of course. Thankfully, Legion Gardening is here, taking full advantage of all your Legion characters. Use your Legion characters to automatically remove weeds and passively earn your blooming coins. The higher your Legion level, the more characters that can be used to assist with this pesky process of weed removal. The spirits will be very grateful. Okay. And this gives And this gives coins straight up. Okay, we'll read into the details. Neo? Yeah, Neo did that. And Moonlight Fairy? We have an event called Moonlight Fairy event. Man, these things go like in one ear out the other. I don't retain the name of events and all that, so. The tree spreads have plenty to trade. Oh, we have the coin shops. Yeah, we'll no doubt go into all the details, but you can see some things here. We've got a bunch of event rings, finally. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for event rings for quite a bit, and your ring slots have been pretty empty. So this is going to be especially if you have a new main character and you just want more ring slots to be filled, more options for bossing equips and mobbing, both for Meso and for drop rate. But especially these are going to be really, really good if you're looking for just solid rings on bossing mules without having to throw a whole bunch of money on them, because they're basically coming at the equivalent of a 17-star upgraded ring. You don't have to go through the trouble of getting the ring, of paying the money, of upgrading. You can just straight go for the potential and you're done, including the Adventure Deep Dark Critical Ring, by the way. It seems like this one is really overpriced, but it basically, if you look at the maths and everything, the equivalent of the upgrade is either like good unique potential or like average legendary potential on it that it comes with. It of course gets overpowered by other stuff very easily, especially if you're going past 17 star, but even without that, it's actually really, really solid of a ring, and it saves you even that money of upgrading that some of the other ones might have. Remember, Synergy Ring is one of the strongest here, but you need it on 5 characters equipped. 5 max, you can't equip it on more, so you're gonna have to like switch rings around. It's a little bit annoying, but you get used to it. And of course, the Master SS Ring is just going to be able to be bought straight up and no longer has the variants. It is still kind of crazy to me that the Master SS Ring is this much cheaper than the Chaos Ring, because the Chaos Ring can get better with the rerolls, but it's not that much better. It's not twice the cost better, so this is kind of interesting to see this price discrepancy. I would expect this one to be more like 2.5 to 3k. This seems expensive, but it depends on how many rings you need, but these two seem like the bang for your buck right here. The Master SS and the Synergy. And if you want to scale up, these are of course available, but this is going to be very pricey compared to these two. But yeah, we'll look at the details a bit more later. Wish Coin Shop. Defeating a weekly boss will drop Wish Coins. Oh, so it's very similar to the... what was it, like the black beans, and then before that, what was it, the gems, I think, right? The gem cores or whatever that we had before. Value items from the Wind Spirit. This extra currency can be exchanged for even more powerful items such as Karma, Incredible Chaos Scrolls of Goodness. Not if you're on Reboot. Arcane River Droplets in Reboot Worlds, and Karma, Black, Rebirth Flames in all worlds. Oh, they took a picture of one with a time limited clock to it. That's maybe a good idea though, so that people can see that it's going to be time limited. And some black flames if you guys want to hold on to your current flame and not have any risk of destroying your item's current flame. Okay, so this is the preview part. So now we'll go into basically the KMS patch notes. So we'll be able to throw way more detail at you. So for this is all fluff that we already have. This is all like quality of life stuff that has already been implemented in GMS, so don't worry about any of this stuff. How far down is this? Just the interoperability rework stuff, right? Remember that? Lots of NX, as always, in KMS updates. Ah, here we go. Seems like KMS had a cube sale. Some kind of full package deal thing. So maybe that's coming. That could be interesting. Are the blacks not limited then since no clock? Nah, I believe they are as well, yeah. In Reboot only you can directly buy the blooming ticket exchange coupon. Oh, wasn't this like a major scam? What was this again? If you double click the blooming ticket exchange coupon, you will get a blooming ticket which can be traded and can be double clicked to exchange for various items. Oh, this is like a year ago. Oh, I remember some of this. I think you needed like multiple blooming tickets for some stuff, no? This rewards donate for a ticket required are as follows. Yeah, Road of Vanishing set exchange ticket is 20 tickets. Wait, is it 12k for one ticket? Wait, this can't be... I don't remember it being this pricey. We had this with the Neo event. I don't think these particular... I think this one I've seen. But this is specifically called the blooming ticket. I don't remember any of this, but I do remember this mount. I've seen this one before, I'm pretty sure. All these other ones though? Have we seen this one before? I don't keep a... It's too expensive. Dude, like what? Road of Vanishing pop-up chair is only 2 tickets, I guess. Bread Fabric is only 1 ticket, but it's only... Oh, selective... Okay, here. Selective permanent writing ticket is 1 ticket. So that'll... So these are all just 1 ticket, if you want to get those. Okay. Oh, similar ticket thing. I see. Okay, and then they have some packages with NX, new rotation on, or new possibilities from Eyes and Faces. All-Star Choice hair coupon. You can buy the 12th anniversary celebration box, 13th anniversary celebration box, and 15th street picnic box. We give 1 random item. Oh boy. 50% discount on those. I don't know. So that was what KMS had during that time. Don't know if that's coming, but we'll probably see some big cash up updates around that time, I'm guessing. Also buy the Snow Bear beanie. Alright, well, prepare yourself for, if we get that, for everyone running around with that for like 3 weeks, and then getting rid of it once there's new cash up available. Wisp's Wonderberry. We just had a Wisp's Wonderberry, right? So I'm not sure on the timing on that one. We've got Pixel Pets. Have we ever had Pixel Pets? I don't think I've seen people with these. KMS goes hard on NX preview? Yes. On the UIs and just on the amount of stuff that comes out as well. Non-Reboot had them? Okay. Well, we'll see. Oh, and here... Oh, look at these pets. Do these look familiar at all, chat? Huh. I wonder... Maybe you could get something if you bought all 3 of them. Like something really cool that you could maybe sit on or something. Oh, yeah, like this. That could... All right, more hair and face stuff. Jesus. KMS, please stop. Oh yeah, remember the music. Also, we have the background here in a different resolution than the actual background. There's like two layering problems here in just one picture. Beautiful. BGM is kind of dope though. Beautiful. Okay. And look at the video. I imagine we get a slightly different video, or we get the same video translated. Okay, so it is going to be under the star tab, it looks like. Rip. Extra button, me no likey, but we'll have to deal with it. Alright. Every 2 weeks, another sleeping flower spirit will bloom. Ooh. Okay, so it's going to be like in tranches. It's not going to be all available immediately. When you collect the daily limit of blooming coins, you can press the Give Sunshine button, and it can be done once per day per world and up to 3 times per week. Okay, and that's for the skill points. Here are some of the rewards. Every time you give Sunshine... Oh, no, that's a Give Sun... Oh, wait, Give Sunshine is the rewards and the skill points, right? Yeah, the rewards and the skill points. That's why it's in the same UI. For every 3rd flower, you will receive better rewards and more skill points. The skill point can be used to upgrade the blooming skill as desired. These rewards can only be received once per world, and the progress is shared between all characters in the same world, obviously. So week 1, you have 3 extreme growth potion exchange coupon, and then another 3 potions, and then a 14-day prepared spirit pendant. Ooh. And 3 skill points, so a total of 5 per week, looking like it. And then week 2, okay, egg potion, Mitra's double experience coupon box, more growth potion, and 100 selective arcane symbol exchange ticket. Is this really only arcane, or is this also going to be a chance to get Grandis symbols at like, what is it, like a 20? Is it like 20 to 1? So that would be like 5? No, how much did they do again? 200 is it's only arcane. Yeah, I think they would mention it if it was just a symbol, right? Yeah. Shop has 100 secrets. It's gonna be like so fucking expensive as it usually is. Week 4's got 20 Karma Meister cubes. Week 5's got 2 experience nodes, and week 6 has that scroll that we saw earlier. And then the final is going to be 18th anniversary blooming maple medal. Okay, so 5 skill points a week. Mitra's double experience coupons gives 5 double experience coupons 15 minutes when used, and can be used up to 5 times and recharged every Sunday. Okay. So 5, 25 coupons of 15 minutes, so almost 6 is that 6 hours worth? No. 25 by 4. 6 hours and 15 minutes? Yeah. Of 2x, but spread over 5 weeks, so, you know. Wow, 18 all-stat. Who saw that coming? 7 jump, and 950 HP and MP. Yeah, 1000 would have been too much. I agree with this decision. There was an extensive balancing procedure going on there. A lot of back and forth, but I think 950 is fair. What's that? Oh, nobody cares about HP and MP on shitty metal that nobody's gonna wear? Okay. Cool. Skill points is a 1, 2, 3 again, so very similar to the last event that we had with skill points leveling. You get 5 per week, so you get to exactly not max a skill on the first week. Okay, quick math question, because this guy has 8 skill points left, has a level 1 and a level 3 skill. What week of the event is he on? Somewhere in week 3 before week 4. Good job, chat. Okay. Stats of the blooming skills when they are level 3 are as follows. 30% damage to regular monsters, boss monsters to ID, 20 crit and buff duration, 10% EXP, 40 all-stat, 40 arcane power, 20 weapon and magic attack, 2000 HP and MP. I think this is the same as the last event, except for the 20 weapon and magic attack could be lower. I'm not sure if it was 30 or maybe even 40, but I think it was 30 in the last event, so that one got lowered a little bit, I think. But I mean, all of the big important ones are the same, so no major losses there. Can't wait to spend all of my coins earned during the event on 100 sacreds. Yeah, same. Wonder if they're going to remove the droplets from the Meso shop. Probably if they're still in here, yeah. If they don't, it'll kind of be a trap, and we'll have to make sure that we contact Nexon about that thing. Same buffs? Okay. The event was prepared to motivate players to participate in the long-running 18th anniversary events. Rewards to continue participation. The conditions, to participate have been set to 3 days per week to relieve the burden as much as possible, and was designed so that players who started the event late will be able to finish it as well. One of the main rewards, extreme growth potions, have been provided so that you can participate in this event with only one character in a world while lowering the hurdle of growing your other characters below level 200. In addition, we have changed it so that the characters above level 200 can now use the extreme growth potions to acquire experience, so that's a meaningful reward for various players. We've already had this for a while, of course, but again, this is from a year ago in KMS, so a bunch of the stuff has already changed for us in the meantime that we have gotten earlier, because we are only behind 4.5 to 6 months on some of the other things, and a year behind on this. So these patch notes will be a little bit incongruent in that regard to the actual patch notes that will be coming out next week. Then the coin shop, available to level 101 and higher. Boom. Well, what do you have? Character slot expansion, nobody cares, storage, Monster Life gems, mysterious monster eggs, 100% epots, 300, limit of 5 per world. That would be good for some people for sure. Skimming over the non-reboot stuff, gold stamp, 30 extreme growth potions in the shop, so on top of the 6 weeks of 3, was it 3 twice? Yeah, so 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, and then another 30 that you can buy here, so potential total of 66 extreme growth potions. So if you're working on your Legion, it's going to be really big to boost that Legion up, or to get a few select characters that you hate closer to 200 and then closer to 210, so that you can focus on training only the characters that you like. Equipment scrolls, flames 50, 150, 30 Eternals, not too bad. Would be cool if it was like 50 or something. Black flames at 250, pricey. Nodes, limit of 50 per world. Yeah, like you said, a little bit better than previous event where it was only 30, but 50 is still, it's not amazing. It would be cooler if it was like 70, 80, maybe 100. But at least it's more than 20 or 30, so. Is it patched next week? Yes, should be next week. Can have 63 potions from 200 to 249. What are you gonna do? Just get 2 characters to 250, or experience nodes? I would usually highly advise against buying these. They're usually very, very expensive and not worth at all. This gives the same experience as 3 nodes, like gives specific dedicated experience, but usually you can use your coins for more valuable stuff. And then we have Karma Craftsman Cubes, Karma Meister Cubes, and then Karma 100% Unique Potential Scroll, which is typically also priced for non-reboot, where, the cubes tend to cost money pretty quickly. So for reboot, this tends to be overpriced as well. All the items in the shop are movable to other characters in the same world, except for the character slot expansion, which doesn't matter. The storage expansion coupon, which can matter. Monster Life Gem tickets, mysterious monster eggs, which are untradeable. Okay, and all of the purchased limits are per world on all of this stuff, which is how I read it. But just to clarify, and then the personal coin shop. So this is where we saw the picture with all of the on the right side of the preview, right, with all of the rings in it. So event ring only Meister cubes, Chaos and Adventure ring for 3,500. So these are like, if you really want to min-max on a single character, if you're going like power in numbers and you're trying to build up a bunch of boss mules or stuff, I would definitely focus on around these two here. The SS rank Master Jewel ring and the Synergy ring. Synergy rings, again, is much cheaper, but you need it if you have it equipped on 5 characters at once in your account, then the bonus will make these 2 rings the same amount. So this one scales better if you're going to be equipping it on a whole lot of characters. But yeah, if you need more event rings and you just want a slot to be filled for your ring, you can do Cosmos ring, Vengeance ring. They're pretty okay. These just seem too pricey to me, but you know, it's up to you what you want to go for. And then these things are just non-reboot. These are ways of like updating the stats or changing the attributes of existing rings, I believe. Yeah. Cosmos atoms. Oh, I didn't know they could work with the Cosmos ring. Oh. How it goes in this event. Like I said, you just kill monsters in your level and you can do mini games. Alright, and then for growth we have double experience coupon. Double experience coupon. It doesn't say duration here. I'm gonna guess it's a 15-minute because they do that shit all the time. Limit of 2 per day. I'm gonna guess it's 2 15-minute coupons. Power elixirs, you know, this is all very, very standard stuff. Reset scrolls. I believe there was one job change coin in here as well. Yeah, open job advancement coin. Now, okay, so one thing that I do definitely want to mention, possible money-making alert. The mastery books here are really cheap, and this is way before KMS had the thing where they announced basically that part of the Destiny update, part of our summer update, is that they're getting rid of the whole mastery book system, and they're going to make it so that the existing mastery books that you have, both the tradable and untradable ones, are going to be able to be traded for Mesos, or so you get Mesos for the tradable ones, I believe, and you get spell traces for the untradable ones. Which in Reboot means that the untradable ones actually will end up having quite a bit of value. And since this is very low amount of coins and unlimited, I'll look into the details. What does anyone remember the exchange cost again? Yes, that is definitely what I wanted to open. Thank you. Oh, there's MapleStory stuff too. Oh, we're just gonna be watching nothing but MapleStory stuff today. Nothing but patches. I think it was part of the first year, I think. Hang on, let me check. This one takes a long time to open because of the mastery book system removal. Oh yeah, here. So the tradable ones are going to be 1.5 mil Meso for this and 2.5 mil Meso for that, which means I believe that it is equal trade, right, for here? If it's 10 and 20. Oh no, it's double for the black ones. So then if they're tradable ones, does it say here if they are tradable? All items in this shop are untradable. Okay, so this seems like this is going to be the untradable versions. So again, like you get double for the Master Book 30 than you do for 20 here. So for these, it doesn't matter which ones you buy, which means that you should buy the 30 ones if you want to do that, because these untradable books only stack up to a stack of 5. So it can be a little bit memes and filling up your inventory with a whole lot of use items. But you can do this pretty late in the event, right? Just buy it with your leftovers, and it'll be pretty close to the Destiny update, so you won't have to hold on to them for months. It'll happen. You'll be able to do it pretty easily. But yeah, you'll basically be able to make 2.5 mil per book, or 12.5 per stack, which, you know, might be worth it to you. Or, well, no, not 2 mil. Sorry. For spell trade is 5k each, so that's 2 mil. Yeah. 2 mil per, but you know, you buy 50, you make 100 mil. If you buy 500 and you fill up 100 slots, big gains. No, I don't know. So, you know, just as an option for you guys out there, okay? Cool. And then we have the 20 slot scroll bag and a 40 slot soul bag, scroll bag and 40 slot soul bag. We did see though that in KMS they are editing the current shop with the bags and the boxes and everything, and they are going to be adding the 40 slot soul bag to that to be able to buy for Meso. So if you don't absolutely need this one, or you don't absolutely have way too many coins, I would probably not buy this one. Usually I'm always like, buy this one, but because we have the 20 slot that you can just purchase, I'm always very pro using your coins for things that you can only get with coins, and not for things that you could just buy with Meso, unless the Meso price is just fucking insane, right? So I would probably just buy a 20 slot soul bag on your character if you don't have it yet, especially if you're bossing a lot. If you're not bossing a lot, just don't buy any, and probably not buy this one, and then wait until the changes to the shop happen, and you can just buy the 40 slot soul bags there instead of the 20 slot ones. Same with all these other bags, basically. And then we have the symbols that you can buy, up to 100 of each, and then the the grandest, what are these things called again? Authentic symbols in KMS, and for us they're sacred symbols. Up to 100, just like last time, so the 20,000 coins can be going into this, which means if you have a main and you want to min-max on it, that pretty much all of the currency is going to be thrown onto your main character, and then you'll have, I think, a little bit left if you don't miss a single day. That's usually how they math it out. We have Medals of Honor. Remember that Medals of Honor can seem like a little bit of a weird thing, and a lot of people usually skip this, but with the inner ability actually realistically being a thing that you can roll for and actually expect to get what you're wanting out of it, if you want to speed up the process of getting to the buffer of, I would say, like 2.5 to 3 mil honor to go into, you know, switch from like a mid and late game into more an endgame inner ability where you throw up the circulators, try to get that unique line, and then lock that in to get that top line back. If you want to speed up that process and get to that faster, then it might be a good idea to buy these. Chaos circulators, as always, never get those. This is super, super risky, you know, at your own risk. Black circulators could be useful, but they're too expensive. And then legendary circulator, again, is priced based on non-reboot. For reboot, that's too expensive. Oh yeah, for people who don't know, I guess the difference between the Chaos and the Black is the Chaos looks at your inner ability lines, looks at the type of lines, looks at the tier of the line, and just gives you a random reroll within those lines, within that tier, respecting the percentage of the lines existing. If you need more information on that, you can check !inner ability. There's a list there of all the possible variations of the inner ability. And the Black Circulator does the same with the extra option of going back to the potential you had before you use the Circulator. So like the Chaos one just re-rolls it, and then what's done is done. Probably fucks up your inner ability if it's anywhere near good. The Black Circulator probably fucks it up, but then you can always roll back, you know, so you have that guarantee. But these are very expensive, so this is more late game and end game stuff for most people. But even then, you probably want to be spending everything on the authentic symbols, on the sacred symbols. So yeah, I don't see those seeing much use, you know, niche use. So if it's for you, you know it's for you. And then we have all of the decorative stuff, which personally I don't spend any time on. We have a damaged skin box without unit stuff, so that's probably also not going to be extremely popular, I am guessing. And I think here we have pictures of all of the items, so if you see anything here that you extremely love, you want a selfie stick. You know, you want to look at yourself with selfie stick, have white hands while you're the palest person in the world. Any of these. Okay, people are gonna buy that chair, I think. This is possibly the worst damage skin I've ever seen. Yeah, probably one of the worst. Self-centered NX. Yep. Okay. Well, thanks for those pictures, Max. And you can use the flower picnic and flower gardening chairs in the blooming garden map to gain experience and blooming points every few seconds. Okay, so there is going to be an AFK area where you can sit on one chair for experience and on the other one for extra points, so that you can gather some points overnight and you don't have to go the full length of min-maxing and getting your bar filled up all the way to the top. You can already get some of that done by AFKing. Okay. Okay, and the blooming corn shop and blooming Meso shop part of the lowering the hurdles for the enhancing additional options. The number of rebirth flames sold have been increased, and the number of black rebirth flames in particular have been greatly increased. In addition to personal shop where purchase limits are set per character, we wanted to give motivation for high levels users to participate in this event by adding authentic symbols. Of course, again, that's a that's an old notification for us because we've already had events like that. And then the Meso shop. We have flames, not available in Reboot, so don't care. Okay, we have Karma Eternal Rebirth Flames for 45 mil. Limit of 30 per world. And then 250 mil Reboot world only. Wait, does that mean that these are non-Reboot only? Because, I mean, these are a fifth of the price. We usually only have these ones available, not these ones. 250 mil? Yeah, no, it makes no fucking sense. Even with all the buffs in the world, and with all the monster, whatever, monster drop, reworking and everything, these prices make no sense. Because we have powerful from the shop, right? Like an Eternal is worth about 3 powerfuls. Something up like 45 or 50, people would probably swing. 250 makes no sense. 375 for a black Rebirth Flame. Limit of 50? Dude, you could make this a limit of 1 million. Nobody's gonna buy this. There's no 17-star scroll? No, there is, but from the progress of the event. Not in the shop itself, by the looks of it. Which is, I think it's probably okay. It's not usually, even if it is a little bit more efficient, it's not that much more efficient usually. Karma 60% increase. 50 mil droplets. So these are probably, I mean, these might be in the shop, they might not be in the shop, but you can just buy them from the regular shop now, so it doesn't even matter. Fairy Heart, 2 bill. So for the people who are looking for a Fairy Heart on their main character, or to even further boost one of their bossing mules that is going to be destroying Lotus Damien, and maybe even including what's his face, maybe even doing like easy lucid and normal slime and stuff. You probably want a heart on that character. .66 is over. Isn't 9.66 the price? 9.66 times 3 is 28. Isn't it? No, it's 29. Oh, so 7.66 overpriced, yeah. Remember, it's like times more is what you're saying, right? Versus times as much. Does anyone buy these soft petal, blush petal skin things? I mean, why is there not a way to save skin color in this game? It's a really, I mean, why? Because they hate us, I guess. And then there's a Wish coin shop. Oh yeah, that's the one we saw, right? With the boss drop items. So you get 5 coins from Hard Hilla, Chaos Pink Bean, Easy Sickness, Normal Sickness. 10 from Chaos Zakum, Chaos Pierre, Chaos Von Chaos Crimson Queen. 20 from Hard Magnus and Chaos Vellum. 30 from Chaos Vapilatus, Normal, Lotus, Normal Damien, and Easy Lucid. I'm guessing that they will add a catchy... They'll add a catchy either here or here. One of these two. 40 for Normal Lucid, Will, Gloom, and Darknell. Yeah, because Normal Lucid and Normal Darknell are about the same level of difficulty. Sure. 60 for Hard Damien, Hard Lotus, Hard Lucid, Hard Will. And then 70 for Chaos Darknell. Chaos Gloom, Hard Darknell, Versilla, and Seren. Yeah, I wonder where they'll put slime, if they'll add slime. That'll be something that hopefully we see in the patch notes next week. If they add slime, I'm guessing normal slime is going to be in here. Nah, normal slime is probably going to be in here. And then hard slime is probably going to be in here. So 40 and 60. Okay. So he sells additional cube exchange. It's not reboot. Karma powerful flame for 5. Limit of 30 per world. Eternal for 15. So these are probably going to be attempted to. Bought out by most people. And then the black flames maybe even as well. The black flame is up to 50. Versus the 30 on the Eternals. Damn, okay. Monka Cup shoot. I think that's what are they called? I think it's the fire department. Fireman. We only get 2.8k coins on this. So this is Story of a Girl. This is 1,250. You can buy droplets, I guess, 1,000 each, but I guess most people are not going to be using it on these anymore, even if they are in there, and just buy them with Meso instead. Again, if you can buy it with Meso, you ideally don't want to buy it from with temporary coins that you can buy other items with it you otherwise cannot buy with Meso, right? Black circulator. Yeah, I don't think that's bad, the 2.8k proxo. Isn't that fine? Because you're probably just going to disregard all of this and then just buy these, right? This is what, 450 and 1250. That's 1,700. So you still have 1,100 left, so you can still buy like 55 droplets. Scardor, yeah. $18.50. Well, I probably wouldn't buy these again because I would just buy those with Mesos. Wouldn't you? Because it's 5 for these, and this is worth 10 mil, and it's 20 for these, but these are worth 50 mil. So it's better value to buy the droplets than it is to buy the powerful flames. Right, because this is like 10, well, what is this, like 9 mil? And this is 48. So these are 5x the value, but only 4x the cost. They're slightly better. But I guess if you don't need droplets at all, then yeah, you could do it the other way around. Previous Neocore event was if you defeated a monster, the clear process did not occur. To correct this issue, we have changes that the monster drop wish coins. Again, yeah, we have already had this again as well, but if you remember from the Neocore event, if you clear the boss, you would still have to go to a UI and click that you actually cleared the boss to receive the coins, and then if you forgot to click that or you did that too late, then you wouldn't get the clear. Yeah, and it was kind of a silly system, so they changed it since then. Maybe get lucky with boss flames, hope so. Floral blessing, so that's the, you know, the dude waking up. So we have the red flower spirit Hana, then we have Hana and Duna, and then we have Hana, Duna, and Sina. So we have our little skill here. Activate in the map. Yo! I remember this sunshine stuff. Oh god, wasn't that a drop from the event like a whole long time ago? Does anyone else remember this? This little sun icon? It maybe wasn't exactly the same, but it looked very, very, very similar. Okay, so there's a big old UI to more clearly show the progress. Need to loot those? I think you need to loot those, but... Kill monsters in your level range, there's a chance to drop warm sunshine when you acquire one. Yeah, so you have to loot them. The flower jewel will be charged by 1, and you will acquire 1 blooming coin. When the flower jewel is charged 10 times, the Flora blessing will begin. The flower spirits that are with you will show off their abilities. Hana sprinkles flower seed and gives 20 coins. Duna in the second, well, in the third week, I guess. Rain attack, 10 additional blooming coins. A certain chance for flower rain to fall instead. Wow. And then Sun of Sunshine, yellow flowers, the warm sunlight. There's a certain chance for colorful flowers to bloom, giving 20 additional blooming. Man, imagine training like this and being a Lara and putting your skills on max visibility. There's so much shit going on. Oh yeah, Maple Sea already got it, right? Yeah. If you reach a daily blooming coin limit, the skill will be deactivated and the flower spells will no longer appear. Aww. So you probably want to do this because it'll help you clear a little bit faster, and not even just for the coins, but it'll help you clear faster, so you'll just get more EXP when you're training and doing dailies. Will speed up. So probably want to do this first before you're just going out of your way to capping, I guess. The worst part is that rain triggers 50% only, so you might get 290 out of 300 coins. Oh no, the humanity. Excuse me. Damn. My body is doing weird things right now. Okay. Help the rock spirits. So that's one of those mini games where you know, just do the damage, get the points, and then are able to purchase the potions. Let's see, you can buy multiple of the same, sure. 1,000 for these, 1,500 for these, 2,000 for those. Oh, that's actually pretty well priced progressively here. And then 4.5, never mind, I take it back. 4,500 for Typhoon and 7,000 for maximum growth. Okay. And you'll be able to get 1,500 per week per world. And was it over 6 weeks or over 7 weeks? Because is it like week 6 and then final? April 22nd to June 16th. April 22nd to June 16th. Oh, they actually started exactly at April 22nd? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's way more. 6, 7, 8. 8 weeks. So 12,500? I wonder if they'll do 7 or 8. Might have to fit into a different schedule. If it fits into a different schedule, I mean, we're still only getting one of those big potions, and then some leftovers, so it's not really different. It's not like it's going down from 2 to 1 and getting nerfed pretty big or something like that, so it seems like one of these and then just some leftovers that you can buy. But the value of the 200 to 229 is way better now, right? Because it's about a 2 to 1 if you're going up, 2 to 1, 2 to 1, but they're only doing a 1.5 to 1, and then this is even like, you know, not even a 1.5 to 1, so this one is really good value comparatively. Hello? No. Stop starting in the middle of the playlist, thank you. Look at the link. What do you want? Not secure. MapleSea.com is not secure. What do you have to do to get your website secure? Doesn't it like automatically? But your attention, there is a struggle in earning sufficient event coins from the Blooming Forest Festival with such a short event duration. As gathered from players' feedback, there are difficulties buying out items from the Wish coin shop in particular. We've also placed our players by best interest is harder to make growth potions more easily acquirable by adjusting spirit point exchange requirements from 3.5 and 5.5. All right, you know what to do, guys. Day 1, as soon as we see the patch notes next next Tuesday, very late, or Wednesday, immediately start complaining. Because they've already done it, so they might be able to just copy it over. I was gonna say though, this one is then a pretty big jump. This feels more fair. 5.5 is a big jump down though. I could have seen 6.5 or 6. This looks like a little bit less than double, right? This is double minus 500, double minus 1,000, double minus 500, double minus 1,500. Yeah, I think 6K for the last one is probably okay, but you know, more she. Is it blooming 7 weeks or 6 weeks? We don't know yet. We get our official patch notes next week. We just have the preview now, and we're just going over the KMS stuff to see, you know, to get a bit more detail. But the actual detailed patch notes will only be available next week, so we'll see. I think when it comes to the schedule and it comes to when the Shining Fairy Bro stuff is about to end, I think 7 weeks will make sense. Yeah, you guys are getting 6 weeks, yeah. And if they're doing 7 weeks for us, we'll have an extra week of getting 1,500 points. And then it kind of makes sense for the price. But yeah, we'll see. Then there's the race, where you'll be able to get some points. You have 5 minutes to reach the end of 5 stages of the course. The first 3 players who finish will be ranked from 1st to 3rd. Yeah, okay, obviously. Our players who were not ranked or unable to finish due to the time limit will receive blooming coins based on their cleared stages. 100 for 1st and 3rd, and then 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Visit in game if you have reached your daily limit of blooming coins. Yeah. Okay, so but doesn't allow it to go quote unquote over cap. So doing mini games to cap. Yeah, this is if you actually like enjoy playing the game's events, right, Broxo? Weird, huh? My mom usually likes doing these things. And then Legion Gardening. Yeah, let's give some more details on Legion Gardening here. Harmony Spirit NPC, blah 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 blah. Legion characters will begin removing weeds automatically and pretend like they're actually having fun removing weeds. Weirdos. Each character will remove 1 weed per hour. The higher your Legion level, the more characters you can have participate in the event. Alright, so 1 under 2k, 2k to 3.5, 2, 3.5 to 5, 3 characters, 5 to 6.5, 4, 6.5 to 8, 5, and more than 8,000, 6 characters. Tough luck, Sacrix. Whether you had 8,001 Legion or you have 10,000, you get to put the same characters in. All that work for nothing. Rip. F's in the chat for Sacrix. Feels bad, man. You can press the receive button reward to receive many blooming coins many blooming coins as the number of weeds removed. They can only be received by characters who have reached the daily limit of blooming coins. Weed removal will take place for up to 24 hours, and after you receive the reward, it will start again from 0. Okay, so you can get bonus coins from this, and you can only pick them up on characters that have capped out on the points for the day already. I see. It's always this wording, like, you can get more coins, but you can only get it on characters who have reached their daily limit for coins. Well, then it's not the daily limit if the thing gives you more coins, right? Health events are events to motivate characters who benefits of characters' strength, and Legion Gardening is an event to motivate Legion growth by providing additional benefits based on your Legion level. As Legion is one of MapleStory's main growth measures, we will continue to try a variety of methods to motivate Legion growth. Aight. So for 6.5 to 8k, you get 120 coins a day. 1 weed per hour. 5, 24, 120, yeah. And then 144 if you have 6. Blooming Moment, what is this? Is that where we AFK on the chair, or? Oh, this is the buff you can get, yeah. Every 30 minutes, from 10 a.m. to 1:30 a.m. the next day. Oh, it's not all around the clock? Oh, because of Korean online curfew. Blue moment weather will last for 10 minutes and the effect will stack with other buffs with the same effect. 15% experience acquired for 30 minutes? Wait, and this will stack? Oh, damn. Stacking 50% experience for 10 minutes? Is it one of those effects that No, it lasts for 10 minutes. Yeah. But it's like a 30-minute buff. It lasts for 10 minutes, so you can go in, pick it up for 30 minutes, and then go in again like 9 minutes later and then get it, then refresh it. So you could keep it up for a max of 40 minutes, but realistically like 38 or 39 minutes. 15% stacking EXP, that's not bad. And at odd-numbered hours, the cool spring breeze will blow, giving 15 all-stat weapon magic attack, 1500 HP MP, 15% boss damage, 50% defense ignore for 30 minutes. Okay, just min-max your damage a little bit on high-level bosses. The effect will disappear if you log out. What if you get logged out? Children's Day event. Not sure if this is going to also get thrown in there. Have we historically gotten Children's Day event things? I guess there's blooming coins to be gotten from it, so I guess they might. Music quiz for 300 coins each. And a little crown. Did we already have these crowns? We had something very similar. I don't know if we had this exactly. All my GMS homies hate children. It seems like a lot of people do. Okay, the customer conference thank you gift event will run with this. Oh, it is a thank you gift. Okay, cool. And then Sunday maple stuff, which you'll see. I think we were expecting at least 1, 5, 10, 15 in there. And then the other ones are just random, and we don't really care about the other ones, right? We got the children. My kidult day. Yes. Oh, I remember that name. I don't remember if I read it in like KMS patch notes or if we actually had it in GMS. Motivate for Legion growth. How about some more Terra burns during anniversary? Well, there's 2 Terra burns and a Terra Burninator probably coming in Destiny update, so you're gonna have your hands full with that one. The one bait 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I mean that is a good point to mention. Even if we do get a 5, 10, 15 in the anniversary event, if you're just going from 15 to 17 on stuff, that's probably fine. But if you are planning to do 20, like 19 to 21 stuff, or even all the way up to 22 stuff, I would advise to not participate in any of the Star Force events coming in the update, and waiting instead for the summer update, like we saw on the roadmap, to at least get that 20% off Star Force in combination with a 5 and 15 after that. Or if we, God forbid, we get the Shining Star Force event that KMS had, which basically was a Star Force event that had 30% off and 5 and 15 on the same day. If we do get that combined with the 20% off that's coming in the summer, that would be the time where you want to spend all your money and where you want to go for 21s and 22s. The amount of extra mileage that you get out of your cash is going to be insane. So if you're planning on really big projects that maybe aren't super necessary yet, you just really want to, it might be better to just hodl those mesos just a little bit longer up until the summer, and then hopefully middle of June we will get more details. Even if it's not going to be the Shining Star Force event, we'll still see the 20% off, and then a 5 and 15 will give you so much more value still. Yeah, there was a part 2, right? A part 2 to the anniversary event. All of this stuff we already got as well. Wish coin acquisition logic has been improved. Pets can now pick up the wish coins normally. Oh, apparently this... Let's see if they're gonna make it so that they aren't able to be picked up, just like in in KMS in the beginning. Okay, I believe a lot of these things otherwise have already gone through. Yeah, a lot of these things all already went through. These are old things. But Pilatus can no longer be bound while in the alarm mode. Why would you want to do that? He's already stuck. Evento? Hello? Or NX? Ah, here. Is this the same song? It is. What? Stop. Oh, Blooming Dance Party. Okay. Where we have our arrow keys. Some DDR going on. At 15 and 45th minute. Total of 10 stages. Stage 5 and 10 are bonus stages where you can input any moves at all. Just slam them down. Okay. These are some short arms. You receive blooming points for each stage. In the bonus stage, you'll get 50 blooming points per arrow key you input. Stage 1 and 2, 300. Stage 3 and 4, 500. Stage 5 up to 2,000. Stage 6 and 7, 1,000. Stage 8 and 9, 1,500 with a very special one. And then stage bonus 10 up to 2,000 again. Okay. So that's just one extra event that's coming in after that. And that's it. Okay, that's what that's what this whole second part of the patch notes was for. Okay, so we read a lot of stuff. We went through a lot of these things. Hopefully you have some advice and some better insight on where the coins are going to be going towards and what to spend on. But a lot of extra coins if you have that big legion that will allow you to get closer to buying out certain items from shops. The priority for the endgame people, you know, but you guys already know what you're doing. It's pretty much the same as before. But if you're solidly in the early game, end of the early game, going into the mid game, and maybe even if you're going towards the late game, the event rings are definitely going to be pretty high up on the list. And don't miss out on these because it's been a while since we had them, and it might be another little while before we get some more. So keep all of that in mind. Why is this open? All right, this was oh yeah, and then the mastery books might be something that you want to look out for as well. So the mastery book price, since they are untradeable and they were double the value, it doesn't really matter which ones you buy, which means you probably want to buy the level 30 ones because then you can hold more because of the limitation of 5 per slot. All right, so yeah, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments down below, and or join in the live stream and just ask them live while I'm streaming. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you with some more tips for the summer with the Destiny update in a video soon. Right, bye. Bye, YouTube people. Okay.